Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the match preview for our UEFA Champagne League matchup against Club Brugge at the Allianz Arena. We are going to be playing them in our third Champions League game of the week. Not of the week, of the campaign. I mean, it's whatever. Only one of the week, obviously. So yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting one. Obviously, if you guys are interested, I'm gonna leave the preview that I did with Alf in the, in one of those video tags or whatever that you call it. It'll be on display at the end of this video anyway, for you guys to click on and watch to gather basically the ideas that I gathered ahead of doing this video. So yeah, man, guys, listen. Before we begin, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe. Press the alarm bells for future content notifications. Like, comment your way. Go check socials. Inshallah, you're well wherever you may be. Now, I say we kick things off. And you know what? I want to kick things off by talking about the two teams. So I thought it'd be a cool idea to be using SofaScore. Again, I need to get rid of... I don't know how to do. I need to find out how to get rid of these stupid ad shit. But enough of that. Let's look at the two teams. Is there a way I can put... Oh, no, this is just clicking on the players. All right, so as you can see over here, it's not as fully clear because obviously the stupid shit is in the way. See, if I show the... Anyways, you can gather who's who. So you have Neuer in goal for us, obviously. We have Bowie playing right back, Leimer left back, Ta, Upa. This is the lineup that we played against, whatchamacallit? Borussia Dortmund. I mean, Goretzka was not starting, though. It was Jackson. But you get the point. He come off the bench, and that's why it looks like this. This is what they generally play with. They play with Says. They play with what's his name? Shele. They play with Ordonez, I believe his name is. Jair. This is the interesting one that Alf was talking to me about. He was saying that this Vanaken guy, I believe his name is Vanaken, he plays in a very he's very versatile in the midfield. Basically, he can play in the 6, 8, or a 10. And he's very valuable for them. And Stankovic is another midfielder that's very valuable for them as well. So I found that very, very interesting to learn and understand. They have a top player by the name of this guy, Solis. This guy. Now, he's Greek, as you can see. He has a 7.70 rating at the moment as a whole. Like you see, he has 7.8, 7.7, 6.5, 7.47. I don't usually take these stats seriously, though, I'll be honest. But I've heard that he's a good player from Alf, and I've seen some videos of like Greek guys even talking about him. But obviously, the problem with him is he has an attitude issue. Like Alf told me, he's literally another Zane, but he is very deadly on his day, and he's able to be his man and that type of stuff. Whereas Forbes, on the other hand, I see what his ratings are like. Some hit here and that derby thing. I don't even know if that's a derby or if that's... I know it's a big game for them, but yeah, that looks like a good one. But then obviously Atalanta, meh. But anyway, apparently he's very deadly when it comes to transitional attacks that they have. So like against us, because we play with the ball, basically he could be a danger man, depending on which side of the wing he plays. If he plays on Bowie's side, we're fucked, by the way, because in transition, he's very dangerous. So we have to look out for him and for him as well. And for this brother, we need to try to keep this guy quiet. Now, this guy, I don't know much of. There was another brother he was talking about. Is there a way I can look at the bench? There was a brother, he said that if they play him up top, he's a coward, basically. Is there a way I can look at... If I click on Club Brugge, is there a way I can look at their squad? Is there a way I can... Oh, that's the table. So obviously we're 6th and they are 14th. 2 games. But I want to look at their squad. How can I look at their squad, bro? Bro, I don't know. Wait, so... Yeah, I actually don't know how to look at their squad, I'm telling you, I'm learning, guys. We're learning. Oh, players. Found it. So... There was a player he was on about. I believe this is goalkeeper. So I was okay. So it was Vermont. He says this brother, he's usually their starter, and if he plays, it could be in our benefit because he's usually a coward. So if we were to play the aggressive way like we usually play, he's cooked. He's cooked. So yeah, let's see, man. Let's see how what happens on the day, man. So that's what they have. Um, and now if I was to look at the availability, just going back a little bit. So these are the players missing out for them. They have what the fuck? Why why did it click on Madrid versus Juve? Piss off. Go back. Oh, what? I clicked on buy. That was so random. That was so fucking random. All right, full page view, please, if you don't mind. Full page view, yeah, Hamir. Thank you. Rod. Yeah. So as I was saying before the whole thing interrupted, so you have this brother injured. I don't know what position he plays. Mignolet, who used to be at Liverpool, for those who don't know. Um, Interesting. This Onyedika, I think he's a midfielder, right? What position is this guy? Does it say what midfielder? Yes. Okay. So I might have heard of this brother too. He's another brother I must have heard of, and then Spiliers. I don't know what position he is too. He is a defender. Okay, and then in our end, it's pretty self-explanatory. Musiala, Davies, Ito, Nabri, and Stanisic. That's what it looks like in our end. So Guerrero is fit, it looks like. So that is information from SofaScore, which is jarring. Now, here's the thing, right? Looking at that, we're gonna have to be very careful with a few players. The Vanakin brother, the Stankovic, you know, that says fullback. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, if he's playing right back, that means Luis Diaz is gonna have a hard time. So he's gonna have to be more cutthroat, unlike the Borussia Dortmund game, the Der Klassiker. You know what I mean? Um, but when I show you my lineup, I'm gonna actually want to try something a bit different because we do need to rotate and we can't be relying on Jackson. I'm sorry, we just cannot rely on Jackson. He playing with that brother is like playing with 10 men. It's literally like playing with 10 men. Oh, like we can't. Like I know he wasn't as bad as Diaz, but in general, it's like playing with 10 men. The only good thing he does make runs. That's it. And even then, it's not like runs for him to receive the ball. It's runs for everyone else to receive the ball. Like what? Like that's you. Like okay, it's helpful, but it's not helpful enough. You know. So I don't want to play with that guy. But generally speaking, I think if we rotate and we stick to our principles, we should be okay. Um, but yeah, I would be careful with Club Brugge because apparently, what's their position in their league? I should have checked through Sofa Score actually. Um, oh, they're second place. Saint Gilloise is top. They're top with 26. They're second with 23 points. And in their last game, let's see matches. Their last match, if I have to be not mistaken, they won 1-0 against. Yeah, apparently, what's his name? Alf said that they struggled and just got a goal by Solis. Leuven, they beat Leuven away 1-0 just before this game. And their last L was to Atalanta in the Champions League. They beat Saint-Gilloise 1-0 actually, interestingly enough. So yeah, they're in decent form. Put it that way, they are in decent form. So yeah, anyway, I would go with the lineups now quickly. So this is what I would do. What I would do is the following: Neuer in goal, Bowie, Limer, Upamecano, and Kim Min Jae. Now, why Kim Min Jae, not Jonathan Tah? We need to rotate, and we don't need somebody that's gonna be a nuisance as well. Don't get it twisted. Obviously, there are going to be games we have to play on a thin top. But my main reason more so is rotation. And on top of that, I have a feeling Jonathan Tah in a game like this, when we get caught out, he's going to be doing some random shit and he's not going to be focused on his task. You know what I mean? So I would start Kim and Jay, then maybe bring Ta if necessary. And then obviously you have Kimmich and Pavlovic. I'm keeping it the way it is because based on what Alf told me about the Vanaken and Stankovic brothers, yeah, we need our top midfield on the day. Those two are the best we got. I mean, obviously, if you want to bring an element of physicality, you can bring Goretzka, but that brother is, in all due respect, that brother ain't on it like half the time. So I'm good. Again, like Steve says, big up to him. Go subscribe. LA Fitness Goretzka, you know what I mean, in the building. Now, this is where I try something different. Again, because I don't rely on Jackson like that. Ulize in the 10, Carl on the right, Diaz on the left, Kane up top. Now, why am I going to try this? Because Ulize is versatile enough to be able to play in the 10. And let's be honest, ever since Limer's been moving here, left back, yeah, what's been happening is Ulize has not been performing at his best. I have to admit. I feel like Ulize is going to have to play the 10 role to somewhat kind of get the best out of him. I feel like he's going to have to be the guy that free roams. And Leonard Carl, he could be the guy that tries to play on the wing. He can try to be that raw player. Like, don't get it twisted. You know, that player that literally just like tries to make things happen. Which I'm not saying Ulize can't. Of course he can. But with Carl, he might be a bit more humble with it because obviously he's raw in it. So I just want to try something different because I think, listen, I get it. Nicholas Jackson will make runs in behind. But at the same time, that's not enough for me. So I would rather try this. But knowing company, he'll probably play Jackson still because obviously he wants the guys to make runs so it facilitates for others. I don't know about that. I don't know. So, yeah, that's my thing here. Now, what do I think the prediction will be? Based on what Alf told me, I think I said the prediction was on his thing 3-1 is what I'm going with. Now, initially I was gonna say 4-1. That's what I said on Mia's and Mia show with Kage, Liam, and Lewis. But go subscribe as well. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be 3-1. I think it'll be more difficult than we think, and then eventually make it look a bit more comfortable in the end. So that's my thoughts. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. And I think that's about it, really. But yeah, guys, until then, you guys know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way. Go check socials and inshallah wherever you may be. I'm gonna bounce now. Take care. See y'all next time.